Today on the table I have the Sky CPX-2 and the Shield 2.0. You will see about a $148 price split, the Shield being about $148 more than the Sky. The Sky is a lighter firearm, it's also got a higher capacity. Height, they're almost the same with the pinky extender on the Sky. Now you can put on flush mount base plates which will shorten this up without reducing your capacity. But now if you run the flush mount mag, you give up one round, so then you're at 7+1 instead of 8+1, and then the Shield is smaller, even if you put the base plate on the Sky. But now the Sky, 10+1. Sights, they both use a 3-dot system, they both use pretty big dots. Width, the Shield is a bit skinnier. They're almost the same in length, but the Shield is a touch longer than the Sky. Trigger brake. The Shield does get a lot of movement in the front sight when the trigger brakes, but it's pretty light. This is your reset, right there. Sky, much heavier, much longer, but it is possible to get a cleaner brake if you're really patient about it. It just seems to break off a little bit cleaner. Your reset, much longer. Mag release, from your normal shooting position, they are both doable. I find the Shield a little bit easier. Slide release, the Shield's really hard to use. You almost have to put your thumb on there and then just slingshot it back. Sky, very easy to use. Nice big fat button. Just a quick swipe, comes right off. Neither of them have accessory rails. Now what would I pick? The Shield or the Sky? For me, it depends on the job. If I'm going to carry it, the Shield. If I need a gun for my safe or for my vehicle, the Sky. You get a high capacity, it's very cheap, so it's not a big deal leaving it in there. I just won't want to have a gun in my safe, you know, with a lower capacity. I would also go with the Sky with a nightstand gun. Now, if I was giving this to a girl, I would probably actually go with the Sky just because she can actually use these buttons. The slide release, it's not easier to pull back, but I feel like you get a little bit more grip on the slide. On the Shield, the serrations just aren't as deep, so it's easier to slip off if you don't have a lot of pressure between your fingers. And the biggest reason is the Sky comes in a lot of different colors. To get 9mm in colors, there's just not really a whole lot of options, especially not at this price point. And to convince her girlfriend to buy like a Desert Eagle and just have the words inlaid with her favorite color isn't going to happen. She's not going to throw $1,800 down on her very first handgun. She will, however, throw a couple $100 down. That's doable. That gets her into the market. Then you can be like, oh, well, that's nice and all, but wouldn't you like it if it did this better? And then you can try to upgrade her to something new. Totally possible. The biggest downfall with giving this to a girl is a trigger reset. You have to go so far forward. It's really easy to come back on a dead trigger. They don't like that a lot. Big turnoff for the firearm. Now, if I'm buying it for myself, like I said, especially if I'm going to carry it, it'd be the Shield. Even though the trigger's not as good, well, I shouldn't say not as good, it doesn't break as good, and it doesn't have the higher capacity. I just love the manufacturing on the Shield better. It seems more quality, but that's to be expected with that big of a price split. But leave in the comments below which one you would pick and why. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.